Well, hello, Internet Homo sapiens. Welcome to Trailer Trash, the show where we drink and imbibe lots of liquor and talk movie trailers.
Movie trailers, beer, it's where it's at.
Today we're going to be discussing some more movies that you can watch on VOD.
The first film we have is Peninsula.
Then we're going to be discussing the Souvenir.
We'll call it the Souvenir.
We'll call it the Souvenir.
All right, we're at an impasse.
And our final trailer of the day will be...
Extraction.
Extraction!
A film with Chris Hemsworth, right? Or
Chris Hemsworth?
who the fuck is in it?
I thought it was Thor. Who the hell's Chris Hemsworth? I know Thor,
I get
the
it
mighty
now.
Thor, the god of thunder.
I figured out his bit. We're also drinking a few delicious beers from our iconic...
They make delicious craft brews of all kinds, and the guy who owns the place looks...
A lot like me.
Yeah.
It's pretty uncanny.
It's uncanny and unsettling.
On that note...
To evil!
To evil!
Guy's got great hair.
I know. Great hair for the post-apocalypse.
Oh!
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh, that's
shit.
a lot of fucking humans.
Nothing's left. Well, I mean, there's a couple.
I mean, there's
things.
lots
cars,
of
there's
buildings and people.
Whole skyline. Wow.
In an abandoned world. I don't want to say it's abandoned quite yet.
Seems like there's a lot of people there. Oh shit.
A lot of car violence. I'm into that.
Running over zombies. Never seen that before. Lots of yellow lighting in this trailer.
Seems pretty heavy on the CG too, I gotta say.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Train to Busan presents Peninsula.
Ooh.
All
right, decanning.
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 Now this is what I'll say.
Let's hear it.
Here's the thing. I was not crazy about Train to Busan. I enjoyed it. I think I'm a little zombied out. I'm waiting for a new take on the genre. And I felt like Train to Busan was kind of approaching that.
I thought Train to Busan was the Die Hard of zombie films. Zombies on a train. How do you fight them?
They should have called it Flesh Piercer.
Flesh Piercer.
Flesh Piercer.
From Bong Joon-ho.
Oh, I wish he would do a zombie film or just anything. I don't care what
I
the fuck
mean,
he
Bong
does.
Joon-ho, make anything. Do Sense and Sensibility, Bong Joon-ho. Do something totally outside the box. Anyway, this trailer seems like it took that whole Die Hard on a concept and just threw it away. And unfortunately, it looks like just any other zombie film. Gotta, save our bullets, and the zombies are gonna catch up to us.
Yeah.
And then the asshole humans who are left are putting us into fight clubs. Why isn't it Plane to Busan or Boat to Busan? Everybody's
Convoy
in
to
minivans.
Busan.
Convoy to Busan. This is a foreign film. Notice when you watch this trailer, there are 2 lines of dialogues with subtitles. Unfortunately, domestic audiences are very resistant to subtitled films. So this trailer, knowing that, ignores the subtitles altogether and focuses just on action, visuals, and intensity.
I wish more trailers would take this more visual and sensory approach as opposed to just doling out information through dialogue. Less exposition, more feeling.
많이 무서웠죠.
Anyway, very stylish, very cool. Seems like a good time.
Yeah, I would say it looks like a fun movie ultimately. I think my capacity for this kind of film has sort of been reached over the years.
While it's a fun little teaser, considering its predecessor, Train to Busan, is a little bit of a letdown.
A little bit.
I have not got that much room.
You've got a foot on that side.
Yes, the common struggle.
Tilda Swinton.
Ah, Tilda, I fucking love you. I wonder who Anthony is.
Yeah, is that the guy? Gorgeous, deeply felt memoir.
A memoir. Oh, tell me more.
All right, I mean, the cinematography is generally pretty nice. The compositions are beautiful.
Yeah, nice.
A lot of natural lighting. Oh, is that Tilda Swinton's daughter?
I assume so with that name. The only film
one
in the
that
world that
matters?
matters. Come on. I think they have sex in this movie.
Yeah, it seems like they have a lot of sex in this film. That painting is a souvenir. That's the title of the movie.
It's a nice shot, the last
It's a
one.
nice painting style shot.
Very painting-y.
The Souvenir.
The Souvenir.
I have no idea what the hell this movie's about. Outside of First Love.
First love, young girl, older guy, it seems.
Older guy.
Older. I mean, the guy seems a little older than fucking...
Does he?
I would think
He
so.
looks like roughly the same age.
He's wearing a tie. She's not wearing a tie.
You think ties denote age?
I do.
Well, she does mention the thing about she wants to get rid of her privileged life.
Yes.
So perhaps is he a peasant?
He could be.
A peasant?
It could be that he is of a lower rung on the ladder, if you will.
On the ladder, yes.
But this trailer doesn't do a whole lot for me apart from telling me via pull quotes that I should see it.
Yes. The pull quotes are a little excessive and very hyperbolic.
Oh, food's here.
Obviously, it seems like this film has a lot of twists and turns and things happen.
I don't even know if it does based on the trailer.
But the bloodshot.
It looks like he puked.
Looks like his blood. Someone's hiding some sort of a secret. I'm perplexed by this trailer. So's Dave. So we're going to bring in the person who actually recommended this trailer to give us some clue as to what the fuck we're watching. Joining the show is Kristy Lopez-Bernal. She was a writer on The Detour. She is what I consider to be Upright Citizens Brigade royalty. She's fantastic. Kristy, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me. That was quite the introduction, Matt.
I see that you are drinking, as are we.
Yes.
What are you drinking?
I'm having, in honor of the film, I am drinking a London dry gin here. This is a Bombay gin and tonic.
Kristy, you're here because you recommended that we watch this trailer.
I saw this trailer and all I wanted to do was watch this movie. There's so much tension. There's so much like romantic intrigue. It feels like wrong that they're in this bed together and they're not supposed to be doing it. And I'm like, what's happening here?
Are you talking about the argument over who has more space on the bed?
Yeah, it's clear that they're like not in a relationship yet and they're sharing a bed. So I was like, ooh, this is like very romantic already.
I could tell it's forbidden in some capacity, but I couldn't really quite tell why it was forbidden, who this guy was. It's holding a lot of its cards close to the chest, which I both appreciate and am frustrated by, because I want to know more. But I feel like it's the kind of movie that doesn't really benefit from knowing more. It feels like the kind of film that you can't really quantify in a 90-second snippet reel, you know?
I think it's like a movie where like you kind of like are peeling away an onion. Something is not quite right with this guy, but this woman is falling in love with him. Just like the trailer's keeping secrets from the audience, this guy might be keeping secrets from this woman.
Don't lie, Anthony.
If you don't want to know,
I do
then
want to
don't
know.
ask.
A big draw for me in this movie was the fact that it was shot in this really like weird way. They use like a lot of weird angles and a lot of like looking through a character looking at someone else, and a lot of mirrors in the film.
There are a lot of mirror shots in the trailer. It seems like it's maybe a visual motif in the film itself.
Even the coloring of the movie is done in the style of like a Rococo palette. And the title of the film is The Souvenir, which is a Rococo painting that they go to see at a museum. Did you guys see a film called An Education?
I love An Education.
Here's the thing. If you love An Education, I think you would love this.
All right, that's pretty cool. I really adored that film. That was Carey Mulligan's first foray into
Yeah.
cinema.
That's where you lost
Yeah.
me, at Carey Mulligan.
Well, she's great.
My lav just fell down.
Oh boy.
Hold on.
That's why you don't shit talk Carey Mulligan.
I'm not gonna shit talk Carey Mulligan. You said that this is a shot in the Rococo style, which you said is French. Would you now pronounce the title of the movie The Souvenir?
I think that's how it should be pronounced.
The Souvenir!
Oh boy.
I'll take...
I have reached the mountaintop!
You've reached
I
peak
think
French.
it's Le Souvenir.
Kristy, this has been an absolute joy.
What a pleasure.
Thank
you
you
so much.
so much for coming on Trailer Trash and hopefully getting trashed with us.
I think I did.
And CG jump.
Yep, very CG, very bad.
Oh, shit! Ooh! Nice.
All right, I'll take that.
Good fight scene.
I mean, we hope so. Jesus.
Jeez.
So he just fucking murders people.
Whoa!
That's a cool shot.
That was a cool
All right,
shot.
I'll give him that.
We can send a chopper and get you out. But you gotta leave the kid behind.
Oh, stakes. It feels like second act stakes. That was nice having the hits hit on the song beats there.
Yep.
This is the whole film minus the, what I assume is the extraction at the end.
Yeah, the actual extraction. So,
Well, You know, I mean, Netflix, I gotta give Netflix credit. They have put out some fucking great films. However, they gotta stop making these fucking trailers show so much.
Be bolder in your trailers.
Be bolder. It's already available.
It's available right away. I don't have to wait.
I can do this and watch your fucking movie.
You don't have to work to get my ass in the seat. My ass is already in the seat.
You know where I live? Presumably.
You know where I live.
This is an extraction.
So who are the players?
The concept of this movie is very simple. Mercenary hired to extract a kidnapped child from a dangerous situation and get him out safely. That's it. We don't need to know that there's a war between the two biggest drug dealers in the town. We don't need to know that Chris Hemsworth is a mercenary with a death wish. As an editor, I think a wiser approach to this trailer would have been to use the term of in medias res, in the middle of things. This trailer could have jumped into the middle of an action sequence where he is trying to get this kid out of a situation. Yes. That's all we need to know. Show it to us. Clearly, this guy knows how to make an action sequence. So focus on that.
Show, don't tell.
Show, don't tell.
The golden rule.
Yeah, no shit.
I don't have anything to look forward to in this film anymore. I feel like I've seen all the best parts already. And I feel like I've seen the whole story already, more importantly. What could we hope to learn from the film that we have not learned from the trailer? Does he extract or not? That's kind of
I assume he does. I read a lot of movie news, and I constantly hear the reason why trailers show too much is because that's what works best. That may be true. However, I don't think it's fair to say that trailers like these work when 90% of the trailers that are out there in the marketplace are like this.
I feel like bold trailers are so hard to come by these days. And I feel like Netflix especially has the opportunity to be bold.
All that being said, I think this movie looks good.
There's potential in this film, I think. As an action fan, it has good looking action sequences, but I have limited time on this earth. I don't want to invest 2 hours in a film that I've already seen in its entirety in a 3-minute highlight reel.
Tease us more.
Tease us more.
That's the bottom line.
Don't jerk us off entirely, just a little bit.
A little bit.
I'm gonna stop.
Well, all right. There we go. Another exciting episode of Trailer Trash.
In the can.
In the can.
Hey, the can!
Hey! We have drank. We have watched trailers. There are movies we are going to see and movies we are not going to see. Probably the Souvenir.
I might see that one.
He might see it.
I will say, of all the three we watched this week, I would say the Souvenir is probably top of my list of want to sees.
I'm going to put Extraction on the top of my list because I like a good scene where a bunch of dudes punch each other in the face.
There's plenty of dude punching.
Dude punching!
Plenty of punchery.
If there are any movies coming out soon, hopefully eventually in theaters or even on VOD that you want us to talk about, let us know in the comments. Also, listen, hey man, if you like this show, if you're enjoying it, hit that subscribe button. Join us. And without further ado,
Until then,
to evil!
to evil.